I'm just like that. I made my first mistake. I get talking and forget who I am. Oh no. She went down after I left this morning. No, don't hurt her. Yeah. Don't fight. Make love, not war. Oh, really smeared? Not smeared. It might be September. Yeah. Right in my hole! This is just like last summer. 3 weeks. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, and I didn't do a whole lot this weekend. We spent the weekend back at the cabin. It was a hot, scorching weekend. So there was definitely no sheep jobs that were going to be happening, mostly for the sheep's sake, but also for mine. The last time we chatted, we were doing hay, and we finished, and I have about, Mark figures about 90 feet, which is what we thought we would have with this cut. So we are good for bagged haylage, I think, for the year, which means third cut, we get to bale. Sorry, I have a very wide load behind me. I'm taking back the merger and then all the hay wagons to Ethan's this morning because I'm not sure if he has to do another guy's hay this week. Also today, I have decided finally, after being glued to the news for the last 2 weeks, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the summer launch today. There's a lot of behind the scenes that I don't bore you guys with, but yeah, I had to do up a newsletter here to put out right when the website goes live. Actually, I'm gonna put the website live maybe around 11:30 just so I know everything's okay. And then the newsletter goes out at noon today. The way I do my launches now is I do my newsletter first, and then I'll probably head over to Instagram and just say the launch is live. It's worked really good. I've done this the last 2 or 3 times on a launch, and it's worked very, very well. And the stress levels have stayed very reasonable. We are almost at Ethan's, so we will chat soon. The website is officially launched, and I think the diffusers went really fast, so I'm kicking myself for not ordering more. We ordered quite a few, considering we've never sold them before, and I was nervous. Even Nikki was like, So we ordered double the candles over the diffusers, and they sold out really fast. So I am going into my emails, my customer service emails, just to see what we're dealing with. Usually it's people that just want to put some orders together. They get excited and they order something, and then they email me and say, can you put another order together? The good thing about the one shipping app that we use, the one that I complain about the most, is they flag those for me. So when I go to print out packing slips, it'll say multiple orders, and if you press on them, you can combine the orders. So it's actually no more work for me. The only thing is the shipping rates I have to go through after the launch, figure out how much they paid and how much I paid by combining them, and then I have to like see what the difference is and then refund them the difference. So a little more work on my end, but I get that people just want to order what they want to order, and then they think about it, and then they come back and order more. So they're supporting me, so the least I can do is just a little more work at the back end. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 emails. Not bad for an hour, and they're probably order issues. Oh, that one's nice. It's just thank you for my order. Oh, you're welcome, Jenna. Jenna was the first one to email me. Some of them I can't get back to you guys. This is customer service, so basically if people have problems with the orders, those are the emails that I have to reply to. Kim wants me to put her orders together, so I just write a list so I don't forget. Combine orders. A lot of you have little quotes in your foot in your footnotes of your emails. What are those called? The bottom of your emails. And this woman, hers is a quote from Christian D. Larson, and it says, "Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle." It actually made me kind of cry. Well guys, it is 4 o'clock. We are almost sold out of everything. I think there's some cup cozies left, like drink cozies. Other than that, everything went in like 3.5 hours. So far the emails have been very kind and very generous and very nice. There's only one sort of disgruntled person, but other than that, everyone's like, it's fine, we'll wait for the next one. So thank you guys for being patient. Yeah, as it is, we're gonna be packing for most of the week. I never really like to pack orders the first day, but because we're pretty much sold out and I've got all the orders combined that showed up today on my screen, I think I'm probably okay. I'm printing off about 50 at a time. So I think we're good to maybe start. It's just me, so I'm not gonna break any records putting stuff together, and I'd like to make sure I know what I'm doing on the shipping side before I go to bed tonight, because I just feel like that still might be a bit of a nightmare for us. I'm hoping not. The biggest thing is that the customer's experience is good, and I think today it went okay on that end, whereas last launch no one could even make orders. So this is a huge improvement. I'm gonna start working on my first orders. Our first order was from Cheryl. So Cheryl's going in here, and so I do a thank you card, and she also gets a sticker when I'm done these. April, Mindy. I also try to keep these in chronological order, so those orders go out first. This order is huge. Thank you, Jacqueline. Stephanie's part of our book club. Thank you, Stephanie. Heather, and Heather is a local, and we chat lots on Instagram, so thank you, Heather. Kimberly, Angela, Anna, Trish, Melissa, and Tracy. Those are our first 12 orders. So everybody gets a sticker. Okay, now to fulfill orders. Okay, this is our handy dandy scanner. So this is the true test that everything is working. Summer Besties bundle, 2 of those. 2 of those. Dips car diffuser, tomatoes car diffuser. Okay, tomatoes. Dips. Dips candle and tomatoes candle. Dips, tomatoes. Tomatoes t-shirt. Oh no. Where's her tender? We're good when the bar tag comes off. Another dips and another tomatoes. Candles. Wow, this is gonna be too full. Wow. We're starting up hot. And tomatoes. That was a big order. That's probably the biggest we've ever had. And our shirts. There. Actually fits together really good. I might shove some stuff right there. And that's to keep the candles nice and there. Jacqueline, sticker, packing slip. There we go. Lovely. And just like that, I made my first mistake. I missed 2 candles. So we're gonna need a bigger box. What do I have that would fit 4 candles? Hi. Well, my camera died, but it is after 6. We've got some orders started here. FedEx, Purelator, UPS. So far, no Canada Post, which might just be what it is. I've got a whole bunch of packing slips already printed out that need thank you cards for. And of course, we still have this big pile to work through yet. I doubt I will get through those tonight since it's just me, but we're making a dent. Good morning, all. Happy Tuesday. Today is the day that our ladies get to have some summer fun. I thought I would just quickly sort of explain how I sorted these guys. So when we put the CIDRs in a couple weeks ago, well, 13 days ago today, I made the decision to actually do all my sorting and computer work that day because I knew that I would get busy and it wouldn't get done. So it took me a while. I think it took me a couple hours to figure out really good ratios. In the summer, I really like to keep that ratio pretty tight, meaning ewes to rams. The thing with using CIDRs, you're usually told to not really go any higher than 5 ewes per ram, and that's because they all come into heat at the same time, and a ram is only going to service so many. So they say to aim for 5. I actually like to aim lower than that. So I had to do 4 breeding groups, and it's because we have so many ewe lambs. So I had to figure out who wasn't related to who. The first group, I have 50 ewes with 12 rams. The second breeding group, I have 19 ewes with 6 rams. The third breeding group, I have 15 ewes with 5 rams. And the fourth breeding group, I have 39 ewes and 11 rams. So Courtney's gonna be here in about a half an hour. She is gonna do a body condition score, and we'll decide on feed rations. And I'm also gonna give her my feed samples. I keep a sample of all the feed that we get harvested at harvest. So I've got first cut in the freezer, and I've also got second cut now in the freezer. So I'm gonna get those to her so she can just do a preliminary test. She will come and test it again. She's probably going to actually test our third cut from last year. Now that we're into the bag nicely, she'll probably do another test of that today too. So she's going to leave with like 3 feed samples today. So I think that is it. Jess came out with me last night until about 10 o'clock. So we're not quite through 100 orders yet, but we're doing quite well. My sister's going to be here probably mid-morning. So I'm hoping we'll get this without rushing, because I don't want to rush through this job, but I'm hoping we'll get this done in decent time. All right, the gang is here. Courtney's here. She's already done a swoop over of our first batch. We're also doing PMSG today. So we're going to take out the CIDR. We're going to give a shot of PMSG to help them drop their eggs. And then we will sort what group they're in with paint. What do we need to do first? I need to pull CIDRs. We don't have gloves out here, do we? I don't have gloves out here, do I? Oh, you know what? I just use these.
I think you brought an extra pair out.
Oh, and then they might have just fallen. And you don't need them because you're not doing this. Okay, I've got the session done. So if you want, Carissa, while I'm pulling, if you want to scan them and see what number I should have I'll just scan one here. And then under here, if you want to look here, at the very top, it should say what group.
Yeah.
And then you just paint the color, whatever color you want to use for them. And then the group 1s will go left and group 2s will go straight. I think there's only the 2 groups in this. You're good? I'm gonna pull. She would have missed. I think there was 3 that missed in April. That makes sense? Yeah. Because it was a good scan. And I think 4 ewe lambs missed. So there'd be 4 in that and 3 in this, I think. Yeah, I think and I think, like, there was 1 ewe for sure, 1 ewe lamb for sure, we couldn't get it in. Remember that? Yeah. So, like, if you can't get in, and I almost wonder if they're either not sexually mature or they're not right. Yeah. Like some, we've had hermaphrodites, we can't get it in. I think I took hers out. I get talking and forget who I am.
How many you have in your hand? Can you count?
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I was right. That's why I have you here. You're like my mathematician. Okay, now I gotta do this, don't I?
Oh, yeah.
It's not acting great. It's the day you need it. It doesn't work. No. Like it won't recharge.
Do you have your other one here? No.
The other one,
Oh,
I think we've gone through them. I think that was my latest. I just didn't bother getting a new one because I'm like, oh, this one's working.
You're really selling it for me. I'm like, I need one of these, but maybe.
Well, they work. Like,
They work.
I've had it for
Like
6
for
months
vaccinating?
probably. Yeah,
It's only 6 months old. I mean, we would
Probably.
use it for a lot of things.
yeah, I do run it through quite a few. And we use it on ewe lambs and across the road. I don't mind sometimes just doing it this way, and I know for sure they're getting the right amount because it's so expensive. Okay, those ones are done. So all just 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Good. I thought it was 1, 2 for these and 2, 3 for the next group. Pretty loud in here. We're just getting ready to feed and it's well past breakfast for these guys. Our groups are all sorted. No one is looking at all interested yet. Even the boys. Usually the boys start running around right away, but they're not. So yeah, summer breed. If they're not feeling it, they're not feeling it, and so far they're not. However, we have a ewe. We'll get to her in a minute. This lady, I've been watching for the last week. She's been slow to get up. She will get up, but you have to go and get her up, and then she'll come up and eat. But she's very, very shy. I think she's got a sore paw. So I just treated her. I don't see anything wrong with it, but she's definitely limping. So Courtney and I talked, and she goes, well, it won't be preg tox for the fact of like how you get preg tox, but she could get preg tox as a secondary issue if she can't get up to eat, which is looking sort of like the case. And the other one, well, she was marked the last breeding group to get put on a truck, and she got missed somehow. So she is marked again, and this one needed a friend anyway, so this just is gonna work perfect. So she's gonna keep this one company. So yeah, we're gonna keep an eye and just make sure they're eating without any competition. If she becomes a bully, this one, then she gets to hightail it out. How you doing? Well, it's gone, but who ate it? Did you eat it? Or you eat it? Without doing a ketone test, I just have a gut feeling I should just start treating her for preg tox. Carissa said she was really, really hard. She went down after I left this morning, right before Carissa fed, and she said she didn't get up to eat. So I've been watching her on my camera, and I think she's been up a few times, but I have a feeling that we need to get on this sooner than later. And then tomorrow morning I'll do a ketone test and see what it tells us. But I just have enough past experience with this that once they start getting a little wobbly on their legs, you just treat them. And we are just shy of 3 weeks before they're due, so this is really too early. And I think it's because she's got a sore foot. So I did treat her this morning for her foot. I gave her a painkiller and an antibiotic, and I'll treat her probably for like 2 or 3 days for that foot. And this is just glycol. Oh, you got up. That's a good sign. You're not gonna like this right now. And I'm wearing my Justice Crocs. Those little sugar for you, honey. It's a good sign she's getting up. But just because she gets up doesn't mean she's eating. That's what we need. So if this ewe goes down with preg tox, I'm definitely not blaming nutrition. I'm blaming that sore foot. And I did try to catch her a few days ago, and she ran away. So I'm like, well, it must not be that sore because you won't let me neuter you. But today's first day, I've really noticed her backing off. Don't fly. I you her to help out. I'm not. No, don't hurt her. Want some more water? I'll get you some more water. Okay. Want some water, honey? You were chewing your cud, that's a good sign. A miraculous recovery. Good girl. So you had her up for a bit?
Yeah, she was up for like probably 20 minutes.
Well, 20 minutes is good.
Yeah. She just like walking.
I'd be more upset if she wasn't chewing her head, but she's chewing her head.
Yeah.
These guys starting to work now?
Yeah, I see them chasing, but nobody's standing.
Yeah. Whereas, and last night no one was doing anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Good morning, you guys. You already laid down, I just got you up. So our girlie this morning, I still have to do a ketone test. I might do that right now, but she was chewing her cud when I came in, which is a really good sign, because yesterday I just didn't think she was feeling good at all. So I'm thinking the painkiller probably is kicked in, the antibiotics are probably starting to work. She's perky, so much perkier sitting up like that. I just wish she'd stand for a little bit longer, and Carissa said she still hasn't really eaten much. She's gotten up to drink, but she said she hasn't really seen her eat. So it's probably good we have started the preg tox protocol. Whether she needs it or not, we will double check here in a second. And I should watch where I'm pointing this camera because I've probably got stuff going on behind my back. So these breeding groups there's some dancing going on now. So that's about typical. We're 24 hours post-ram introduction, and Billy looks interested. Good boy. They're just starting. There's not a lot of, oh, okay. Don't fight. Make love, not war. We're just in the starting throes. Ewe lambs look very interested, which is shocking. We'll see what our smear jobs look like later today and tomorrow. I'll keep you posted. I better get this girl tested. We're just gonna check her ketones. If it's over 2, then it's probably a good thing we're doing this. .6. Good thing we moved her in. 6.6. He is bad. Well, we're doing the right thing, I guess. Darn it.
I can't believe she still gets out the married.
I know, that's why I haven't been too crazy. She's been shy to get up,
Yeah.
but she's been getting up. Like I didn't have to do I would walk over to the bunk and do this, and she would get up.
Yeah. Like I only made it to the.
So I guess now it's like, when they do that, you gotta friggin' pull them in. Darn it. 3 weeks. This is just like last summer. 3 weeks prior. She's the only one I've seen though. Have you seen any more?
Everybody else gets up.
It was, I mean, I think it's her foot. I don't think it's nutrition. She's just not eating. My gut said to treat her, and I guess I was right. This order's for Anij. Anij. A-N-I-J. Anij. Morton. What? Same last name as you. Okay, where do you guys want to go? You want to go in here? Here. You go in here. You go in here. It might be September. Yeah. Yeah, because hopefully soybeans won't be that early. UPS it is, for the win. Yay. A lot of smearing. Smear. Oh, really smeared. Smeared. Not smeared. Wow. Team Red. Oh, she looks good. You got some rubbing. I see. You got a little red marks going up your back here. Smear. You're just laying down on the job, but she's got a little smearing. Oh, that one's really smeared. Now you have a lot of paint, but you do have red all the way up to here. How about you, Bella? Oh, Bella's been busy. Nice. Nicely done, boys.